There we go. Let's just do that the whole time.
The entire time.
I sound like the.
Can you do the armpit fart?
No.
I can't do that.
I cannot do the armpit
I was always
fart.
super jelly of kids that could do that.
That and like the finger in the mouth whistle. Can you do that?
I can't do
this
that.
with the thumb and the finger.
It's like a cool
My dad.
thing.
Oh yeah.
See?
My dad can do it. He'd be like.
Dads are really good at whistling. I don't know what it is. I guess like you spend all the time trying to get the attention of somebody, like your children, when you have to take roll.
I bet if we looked it up, we could figure it out.
Yeah,
you put it like under your tongue.
Probably gotta do something with your. Probably something with your tongue, like cup your tongue.
I'm just spitting all over my hands and all over your microphone. So.
I did it. I did it.
Hey, I said get back here.
Oh, take her easy there, Pilgrim.
Boy, I got vision and the rest of the world wears bifocals.
Well, son, since you haven't learned to respect your elders, it's time you learn to respect your betters.
It is, I think, going to be a very harsh and unpleasant kind of business, and will, I think, require an extremely harsh and unpleasant kind of man to see to it.
I'm your huckleberry.
Dude.
Wee.
All right. Okay. Dude, so all right, what I did was earlier today, I researched these. I sent them to you.
Mm-hmm. I got them.
You got them.
I haven't looked yet. I'm waiting on you to give
and
me the, go ahead.
So what I did today is I looked up 1-star reviewed fast food places, or like 1-star for certain fast food places.
Yeah, like chains, but people give them a 1-star review for their
and it was
experience.
pretty funny. So we're gonna I thought we could read some of those.
Mm-hmm.
You know, get a little.
Dude, I'm excited.
They're pretty
because
funny.
I can almost guarantee you I've had similar experiences at these places.
You do.
It depends on where they are.
It's also funny. It's like what they do and like the lengths that they'll go sometimes, and you're like, why would you
reviews?
even? Yeah, in the reviews and like what they did in the situation, you're just like, why would you wait that long?
Yeah.
To get Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Why would
because people have integrity. It's about they have principles, Jordan.
Principles. I don't have any principles. I'm a father. No, that's the wrong quote. That's from The Patriot.
Great movie. I don't remember that quote.
It is. No, he's like, I'm a father. I don't have the luxury of principles.
I don't have the luxury of principles. He does not have that accent. Are you talking about Mel Gibson?
Yeah,
He's
no,
an American.
He doesn't have that accent, but I just did it, so whatever.
Great movie.
Yeah,
and his son dies.
Shut up! You're spoiler alert.
Heath Ledger dies in The Patriot.
Hey, it's kind of ironic because he dies in real life.
Yeah, that is.
So
I guess ironic.
I mean, you know, he died in real life.
Yeah,
and he dies
did.
in the movie.
He did.
Kind of like us all, you know. Okay.
The buzzkill.
I'm a father. I do not have the luxury of principles. That's not.
I don't have the luxury. I don't have the luxury.
What's your hammiest British man?
I think I just did it.
What is?
I don't have the luxury.
Oh God! Now I don't want to like mimic you.
No, yeah, I know it's hard. What?
With those coffee.
Wait, what? Was that it? You just mumbled?
That's more Scottish. That's Scottish.
Hello,
No, that's what's true.
Oh no, you know what it reminds me of is like the old timey like hunter guy, like safari guy, like oh my God, great Scott,
great Scott.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, look at that guy there.
So it's just see.
Oh, dude, I'm mixing.
Yeah, you.
Hey, dude, I'm all into like mixing.
You brought a lot of things in. So far, this podcast is going great.
Is it? What time? How long is it? How long is it? I'm trying to see. I don't know.
Fluffy.
All right.
Fluffy.
So okay,
I'm thinking about these reviews, and I can guarantee you, like I said, that I've had similar experiences because I lived in Kansas City, like in the heart of Kansas City, and I would go to fast food a lot, and those places are terrible, like terrible. They're run by idiots, and the lobby, unbelievable, who would just hang out in there. People were jumping over counters and dude, crazy
the
stuff.
The city's a crazy place for like any kind of restaurant or anything because people just like linger. You just got like loiterers
homeless people
all the time.
Yeah, homeless people and friends will like just go hang out with their friends that are working, and so they're having conversations like over the counter and hanging out. And I'm just trying to get like a McChicken.
Dude, there was a Church's Chicken in Del Mar, and there was a homeless guy hanging out there. And then we walked outside, and it was my buddy. And the girl's like, "Hey man, you guys got any spare money?" And he was like, "No, but I'll buy you some food if you want some."
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "Oh no, don't worry about it."
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I will never invite a homeless man to like. I'll buy you if you want to come in and buy. Like, I'm not gonna sit. These people are, a lot of them are crazy. They're psychos. I'm not gonna sit down with you because they're gonna try and get more out of you. I'll just give them the money if I want to. I'll just give them the money. If they would use it to, they're not gonna save it.
I got duped one time. It was my first, like, it was me and this girl, like the girlfriend that I've dated the longest of all, like those, like the girls. And then because there's so many of them, but like the first date we went to this restaurant and like we're outside on the patio and this dude walks up and he's like, "Hey man, like I'm a veteran. You know, I'm just trying to get some money to like get on the bus." And I'm like, this moment is like, she's gonna see like what kind of like, am I charitable?
This is it, Jordan. Are you a Christian or not?
If I don't give him the money, I have to like explain myself, like, "Oh, this is like what I believe," and so, but I caved and I gave the dude the money.
How much?
It was like $10.
Dang.
I know, man. That's
$10.
You know,
I ain't got that kind of dough.
I ain't got that kind of dough.
I don't. If I'm carrying $10, I got it from the ATM for a specific purpose. I don't carry cash like ever. My debit card is me carrying cash.
You're for the cashless society.
I'm not for it. I just don't carry it. I just don't see the need to carry it around. Oh no.
Dude. My trash equipment's starting to
it's
really
not trash.
come out.
It's solid gold. The mics are solid gold. What did I call them earlier? I don't remember. Something gold.
No, not solid gold.
Solid gold.
So we keep getting sidetracked. All right. So okay. Solid and gold.
Don't like
I'm gonna do my reviews in like a voice of who I think the person is.
What do you mean?
Like
you're gonna
I'm
do an impression?
I'm gonna do an impression.
Dude, do an impression. This is a good idea.
I'm going to do an impression.
I'm excited, Jordan. Okay, I'm gonna think of
one.
Let's both think of
alternate.
one.
No, we'll alternate.
I know, but I need to think of one so that I'm
Well,
ready.
read
I
the
don't want
next
to be
one.
thinking of one while you're doing yours.
Read the. Oh yeah, because that's what I just happened to me. I do British people all the time, but you just did one, and I was like, no,
I want to have it
off.
already. But okay, so I'm thinking of a class. Oh, dang it! But see the ones
stop
I'm
now.
thinking of
You're
are
doing
too
it.
easy.
Are they?
The ones I'm thinking of are too easy.
I gotta figure out, is this a guy or a girl? Hold on.
Let's take a call. Let's have somebody call in and tell us
if it was a guy or a girl.
No, to tell us what to. But I guess if they told us both, then we'd. Okay, that doesn't make sense. Dang it, Alex! Get your head in the game.
Shut up, you idiot! You idiot! All right. All right,
you just do it.
I'm gonna say this is a woman. This is a woman.
Okay, but it's easier for you. You got a laptop in front of you.
I went to Pizza Hut yesterday in Warrenton. I'm gonna pretend that it's her saying to her friends.
I gotcha.
Okay, so I went to Pizza Hut yesterday in Warrenton, and I ordered 18 wings, and I only got 17.
Oh my god, she's huge.
I am outraged with them, and the service was just terrible. It was just horrific. We ordered ranch, and well, you guessed it right. They did not bring it. We had to tell the guy that seats people he forgot the ranch, and 4 out of 5 drinks of ours were already empty. Instead of him getting them, he said he would tell our waiter. Finally, 10 minutes later, he got our ranch and refills. I will not be going back. Okay.
I want to say really quick, because you're kind of having a hard time reading it. It's because it's written horribly.
Thank you. Okay.
It's
awful.
like
having trouble.
I know. Like, I was trying to follow along because I'm reading it here with you. I'm like, what?
It's literally all one
who
sentence.
wrote this?
It's all one sentence.
Well, I mean, you can't blame her. She was seeing red. She was probably pressing the keys harder than she ever has in her life.
There's some capitals in there too.
Burping through it.
I was reading them earlier, and I was like, geez, like some of these people, it's hard to read because you don't understand them. And that's one of them. It's like the grammar is awful, so you don't know like when to pause. There's no commas. There's nothing like. So I couldn't even do the accent the whole time because I'm like, it's just a run-on sentence until it ends.
You want me to read this Tech Supreme one?
You do that.
I just read it. It's ridiculous.
Okay.
Oh, you want me to like pretend like I know what guy? This guy sounds like this is a.
You don't have to. You can do it normal. I couldn't friggin' even read it.
All right, I'm just gonna read it because it Tech Supreme. Okay, so the place is called Tech Supreme Tea Pizza Place.
No, that's the guy that left the review.
Oh, that's his name?
Tech Supreme.
What? That's funny.
That's like that's his user. Like
that's
his
like
Yelp
an
username.
Xbox like gamer tag.
That's what the old people. The old people's Yelp is like our like gamer tag.
Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. Tech Supreme. So then what? So T Pizza Place is where you left the review for. It says T Pizza
I don't
Place.
know. I just copied and paste stuff.
Yeah. Oh no. Okay. So it's Tech Supreme. T is his name. And it's for a pizza place.
Yeah, for a pizza place.
I gotcha. Well, I want to know what pizza place, but it doesn't matter.
It
Here
says,
we go.
I think
This
it
is
says,
a short one.
I think it says in the review.
This is a short one. No, it doesn't say. I read this one already. Walked in and it smelled identical to a sewer. Went to the bathroom and found the origin of the smell. No one should desire to eat in a facility that smells like a bathroom. That's it. That's all he said. So basically walked in. Somebody left a huge shit in the bathroom is what he said here. I mean, all right.
Do the next one. That one's short.
All right. Shane P. Again for a pizza place.
So Shane's a man.
Shane is a man. We
don't
know that.
We don't know that.
I mean, that's not very woke of you. Pizza, average. Wings, below average. Delivery drivers, great. Overall service, abysmal. First of all, that is not a good way to average that. It was average, below average, great, but overall abysmal.
You have to like take out.
Yeah. Something else must have been horrible.
Abysmal. Everything else was good, but
yeah. Okay, wow. Order placed at 7:54, told 40 minutes. 50 minutes later, after being hung up on twice, sent to the wrong location, in parentheses, who knew they use a call center for orders? I know what this place is already. This is Papa John's. Because they do that.
Well, this is Pizza Hut.
No, it doesn't.
It's Pizza Hut. I looked up. It says at the bottom. You did.
Oh, dang it.
You need to.
All right, I'll just get through it. Okay, so anyway, who knew they use a call center for orders? Told it would be out of the oven in 10 minutes. Finally delivered at 9:30ish. Driver apologized and stated that the manager was sorry and included a coupon. Yep, you guessed correctly. No coupon. We probably spend over $1,000 per year on pizzas. That is well over $5,000 in the next 4 years, or 4+ years. I mean, this guy's done his math. Bye-bye, Pizza Hut. Hello, rivaling pizza place.
that last
$1,000 a year on pizzas. Get out of town, dude.
That's
You
what made me
need
pick that one because it's like not that funny until that part where he's like, we probably spend over $1,000 per year.
It's the next part that's funny because not only did he say he
He,
spent
like,
$1,000 a year, he
calculates.
goes, if you put that up, that's $5,000 in the next 4 years. It's like, why are you calculating? Why didn't you say that's $20,000 over the next 20 years? It's like, yep, that's right. Why do you have to say that?
Don't come back. That's fine. We'll
Yeah.
live.
Oh no. What are we gonna do? We've lost.
That's $5,000 over the next 4 years. You know that, right?
You know, I'm spending $5,000
aware of that.
on pizza every 4 years.
It's like if you have to like type out that sentence and think you're doing good by it, you need to like
Exactly.
really look
like
at your
bragging
life.
about the amount of money you spend on pizza every year.
You're
it's
like
an
trying to
exorbitant amount.
trying to be the VIP customer at the Pizza Hut.
$5,000 a year
I don't know.
on fast food pizza. That's what it is.
Well, what do you think? You don't think you could
On junk pizza.
junk pizza?
Well, these pizza places, Papa John's, Domino's, Pizza Hut, Casey's, you could throw in there, I guess. Now, it is so cheap for those chains to make that pizza, charging $15 sometimes
I worked
or whatever.
at multiple Za
Dude,
places.
it's bread. Most of it's bread.
When they all do the same, it's all the same bread. It's all the same ingredients.
Really?
Nothing's different. There's not like they might like shake something on there that's like, this month we have a special Italian
I was
season.
really let down by Papa John's recently.
Oh dang!
Mm.
Calling them
Although
out,
they've got the
bro, throw
call
the
it, I'm
fist up.
publicly blasting you, Papa John's.
Dude, Papa John needs to freaking step
But I will
up.
give him this: those papadillas are pretty good.
You're about to have daddy issues.
Is that? Are you
I don't know.
about to do something?
I'm
to me?
making the joke about Papa John.
Oh, guarantee nobody listening to this got that. I thought that was one of your pickup lines. You're about to have daddy issues.
There you go.
What?
That's a good one.
Doesn't even make sense.
I'm
at
gonna
all.
give you daddy
It
issues.
doesn't even make sense.
No, it makes sense.
Oh, okay. Well, don't dig too
It
deep.
makes sense.
If your kids are listening, please have them leave the room.
Taco Bell. This one's for Taco Bell.
Oh yeah.
I have no other complaints against Taco Bell. Well, maybe the fact that they got rid of the Diet Bahama Blast drink, which I loved. Oh well. But then some brilliant twit at the chain decided to get rid of the green sauce. So basically, I stopped eating Taco Bell.
No.
My wife likes the tostadas, so today I went to Taco Bell to get some tostadas for my wife, only to be told they no longer sell tostadas. Mexican pizza is the closest item we have, they said. The young girl behind the counter. I was dumbfounded. I left with a taco. Probably the same corporate green sauce hating twit decided this tostada should be no longer on the menu. I spoke with my wife about the new development. It's a development.
I know. Came home.
We decided that our fast food dollars would no longer go to Taco Bell. There are so many newer, fresher, and more authentic fast food restaurants to choose from, even in small town America, even with COVID-19. Adios, Taco Bell.
Woo!
Sir.
Came home, broke the news to his wife. She collapsed in the kitchen.
She fainted.
She fainted.
How are we gonna give the cinnamon twist to the boys?
So, everything okay, dear? You look flushed. Honey, I'm going to need you to sit down.
They no longer have the tostada.
Oh, my God. How many times did he say twit? Who says that?
I've never heard of twit.
Twit.
I'm going to start using it, though.
Well, and he calls, but then some brilliant twit. I've just...
That one's
I think
great.
it makes it seem that he's from the UK, maybe. You know what I mean? A brilliant twit. A twit?
I have no other complaints against Taco Bell.
Even with COVID-19.
Maybe the fact that they got rid of the diet Bahama Blaze drink.
You're getting pretty...
Which I loved.
You're getting pretty Australian over there. You are.
Dang it!
Yeah, that's pretty
I'm
Australian.
just slipping into it. It's whatever.
All right,
okay, but I do
read the next one.
Yeah, you read the next one.
Wanted to order a taco salad, was informed that that they are no longer available. Unbelievable for a Hispanic fast food restaurant to not have a taco salad anymore. Will definitely take my business to Taco John's from now on, who do offer a taco salad. Very similar. Everyone's super upset.
They're all butthurt that everyone's taking shit off the menu.
That's amazing. It's like, you just go, oh, they don't have that anymore. Dang, that stinks. It's like, is that ingrained in your daily life?
Well, dude.
Imagine complaining about a menu item.
There's one of these that's like, it is ingrained in like
oh,
daily.
God. I mean, so far they all are way too involved.
Yeah, that guy had to go tell his wife about the development. All right, do the next one.
Okay, I did get a greeting. Then I heard the young lady.
Wait.
Right? Isn't that? Aren't we on that
this one.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. I did skip one. There were East Indians. That is the first sentence. By the way, I'm going to read that again.
Just read the whole.
I'm going to read the whole thing. I have not read this yet. That first sentence just took me off guard. Okay, here we go. There were East Indians. Not to be racist or anything, but they barely understood me and they couldn't even put in orders. This is in Thunder Bay, Ontario. They barely couldn't even speak English. I'm very upset with the employees they hired. They need people with more understanding with English. This guy can't even write in English.
I know. The whole thing is like, it just looks stupid to like even read it.
Well, how many times when you say something, not to be racist, like everything you say after that
you gotta
is
be
inherently racist.
You gotta be understanding with
that's what it should have been written. There were East Indians.
Not
Not to be racist or nothing, but they barely understood me and they couldn't even put in orders. This is in Thunder Bay, Ontario. That's the thing. It needs to be like Canadian. This is in Thunder Bay, Ontario, okay? Ontario, Thunder Bay.
This one's weird because this one just like jumps into it. I did get a greeting. Then I heard the young lady say, "Free Pepsi." I replied, "That's nice. I get a free Pepsi." She said, "No, I wasn't talking to you."
Oh my gosh.
I inquire about the $20 fill-up meal. She said, "Yes." I asked her, "Do I have it with 2 mashed potatoes and gravy?" I explained why that the gravy does not have no taste. The gravy does not have no taste, and it's too bland. He said, "That's not my fault. I cannot change it." I mentioned to her that I would get it to go, and then go to Popeyes by walking over to Popeyes the Popeyes chicken and get a thing of their gravy because it tastes so good. She said that that's your choice. She acted like she didn't even care.
You know why? Because she wasn't acting. The lady said, "Well, your gravy doesn't taste good." Well, there's nothing I can do about that. Well, then I'm going to go over to Popeyes. Okay. You do whatever you want, lady. That's ridiculous.
I asked her.
I don't even
do
understand.
Do I have it with 2 mashed potatoes and gravy? I explain why the gravy does not have to taste.
The worst part, I think not the worst part, the best part about this review or complaint or whatever you want to call it is that I don't even understand the complaint. What is she complaining about?
She's saying that the gravy is not good enough.
Is she complaining that the gravy's not good enough, or is she complaining that the customer service person
that's KFC.
like mean
this is the
or
KFC
something?
one. This is the KFC one.
I don't understand what the complaint is. That the gravy's not good?
Well, that the person didn't do something about the gravy not being good.
Yeah.
So it's like, put some more salt in there. Make it extra gravy.
It's like, we don't make this in house. I'm not the chef. It comes from a box.
Okay, God. My husband stopped by KFC on Windward Parkway in Alpharetta, Georgia on July 23rd, 2020 to bring home our dinner. He bought a bucket of chicken with mashed potatoes and gravy, slaw, and biscuits. Mm-hmm. The biscuits were so hard they could be considered a lethal weapon. The overcooked chicken sat in at least a half inch of burnt oil in the bottom of the chicken bucket. The gravy looked like burnt blood.
Man, that makes me hungry.
The instant potatoes were very dry and the slaw was limp. How do you make limp slaw? I tried to call the KFC store and they did not answer. I have never experienced a KFC like this store ever.
The complaints, because I've made complaints about fast food places, but it's always about how is this restaurant even running? The customer service is horrible.
Dude.
Like, these people are terrible. They're cursing back there. It took that's a valid complaint. These complaints are like, I can't believe the food is so poor.
It's
like,
such bad food.
Where do you think you're at? If I come home from Domino's with a really crummy pizza, I'm going to be like, we rolled the dice. Did not come out well.
Also, look at the grammar of these people. So it's not like...
Oh, I know.
It's not like they're like...
I can't believe that's the end. That was the last one. Dang.
Oh, was it? That was
the last one.
Was the last one?
Yeah.
I had a long one. There's a really long one.
Oh God!
But it was like it's really long, but it's like this woman that like she goes to this Taco Bell multiple days a week, and it's taking them too long, and she waited in line for like 45 minutes.
Dude, people are obsessed with Taco
and it's
Bell.
like, and she's like, she at one point she went to another one 10 minutes away,
mm-hmm.
and it's like there have got to be other places for you to go. It's like you're on lunch. And you're bitching about how you're not going to get back in time, but you're going to go to a Taco Bell 10 minutes away when there's probably McDonald's nearby.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Or, maybe just
don't
eat.
I won't go to Taco. I know people that will choose Taco Bell over like everything.
I'm
McDonald's truther.
Every time the past few times.
I mean, if we're choosing like the main chain, fast food places.
Last few times I gone to Taco Bell, I did not like it. It's like nothing. There's like nothing in there.
No, it's goo. I mean, they've got caulking guns filled with lettuce and beans, and they just.
That sounds dope, but it's like,
what did you want? The extra crunchy gordita
it just
supreme?
Like jizzes out on the shell.
Did you want the extra beans? Okay.
All right, so you get the extra sour cream. That's two pumps with the fist.
You a bounty hunter?
Yeah, he's got to do something for a living these days.
Dying ain't much of a living, boy.
A lot of crazy things have happened with me at fast food places. One time I was at a Taco John's in Kansas City, and it was really awkward because everybody in the back of the Taco John's was like arguing, and they were like arguing about I don't remember what, but it was super awkward. And then they ended up coming out and like giving us like $30 worth of free food. That was awkward.
I've had that happen to me a lot where I'm not getting free food, but I'll go through the drive-thru, and this has happened to me like a couple times in the last month. The guy in front of me has like paid for my food. I get up there, I get up there, and the lady goes, "Hey," and I like hand the card, and she goes, "Oh, the guy up there just like paid for your food." And
do you think he asks how much it is though? He's like, "Hey, how much is that food?"
No, because you know what? It's inspired me to like pay it forward a couple times. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do that one of these days. I'm gonna go up there and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna pay for the food behind me, but I'm worried that they're gonna be like, "Oh, nice. It's actually a family of 7, and that'll be like $50."
Yeah,
be like,
exactly.
Oh no! I'll just like speed off. I'll just go. I'll pull out of line and just like.
And then you just look like an asshole to like all the Taco Bell people. That's all. That doesn't matter. That's not.
Yeah, but
deal.
the last time that happened to me, I was actually. It's a great thing. It makes you feel good. It's like, oh, what a nice thing that guy did. Great. And I don't have to pay. Like, super cool. I don't feel as guilty for being in fast food. I feel like, oh, it was free, so great. But the lady that took my money or was going to take my money, she goes, okay, the guy in front of you actually paid for you. I was like, oh, great. And then she goes, so do you want to take that or do you want to let the person behind you take it? And I was like, I want to take it.
What do you mean?
But like, do you want to accept that or do you want to give it to the person behind you? She asked me that. So like,
that's kind of weird.
Putting me in a position, like, it's almost like,
what do you mean, give it to somebody behind you or the
person
food?
behind? Yeah, the free food. Do you want to like take that or do you want to?
Maybe
like,
she was trying to tell you something like, hey, this person behind you could really.
I don't know.
This.
I don't know. But it made like, and then but a thing that should have made me feel like, oh, how nice, great, and then just go up and go do like, what a nice thing.
No, she made you feel.
She
bad.
made me like have to make the choice where I'm like, I guess I'll take it, and I drive up and I'm like, I just totally screwed the people behind me. Like I was like, why would you ask me?
Dude, they
that?
only had enough for like 2 bean burritos.
Like, why would you ask me that? Yeah,
because they know their situation and they were just like,
she doesn't know anything. She was
that
just
person could use it a lot more than you, and someone's trying to be nice to you, and so you double pay. If you double pay it forward,
she
you
looked
get like
inside my Chevy
front row
Malibu and was
seats
like, this guy don't need it. This guy's right. This guy's cutting a fat hog.
There was one time Justin, my cousin, and I were shooting like a little video. I was probably like 18 at the time, and I had all these airsoft guns, and we had taken the orange stuff off for props to make them more real.
Right.
And
you better be careful with that.
I think that's very illegal.
Yeah,
and,
it is. Well, I mean, if you're walking around.
They're like real looking.
They are very real looking.
Yeah. And so I was in my car and he was in his car, and we were like doing this thing. We were just joking around and like yelling at each other from car to car, like, hey, screw you, asshole. What are you?
Oh God, what's wrong with you guys?
And we were gonna go to Jack in the Box to eat. And so we like whip into Jack in the Box, and he parks, and then I park, and it's the middle of the day, it's busy, and we just get out and we start fake fighting.
No, oh my gosh,
why? We were just like in the zone, like we didn't plan it or anything. It was
didn't even plan this.
No, we were just like
what?
It was just we were making videos and we were having fun, and like we were just kind of like in that like creative like and we started with yelling, and they were like, oh, what are you gonna do about it? And we had already like we'd fake fight all the time and stuff.
You gotta expect that somebody's gonna call the cops.
They did.
Of course
they
did.
Are,
Jordan.
So like this Indian guy like ran across the street from. Well, we were pretty convincing because we've practiced fake fighting.
And you had guns that looked real.
We didn't have them out in our hands; they were in the vehicles.
So you weren't.
That's a part. That's to the next story. That's the next part of the story. So we were like fake fighting and like cussing at each other in this Jack in the Box parking lot. This Indian dude from the Burger King across the street started, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" And
that's
then
so racist. But he probably did.
And then we immediately just like come to, and we're like, oh. We're joking.
Yeah, you have to like.
We're kidding. We're kidding. He's like, what? I called the police. They're on the way now. And then we're like, oh,
of course they are.
Oh shit. So, and we're like, we've got all these like.
Did he understand when you were telling him it's a joke?
He's like, well, I already called them. Like they're on the way.
Yeah, he was probably like, get out of here.
So we get in our cars and we just like leave, and we go to the KFC like right across the street, and we see like 4 cop cars.
Oh no. Did they ever? No, he didn't give him a description of your car. Or
he probably told him like, oh, they were kidding, and like,
yeah.
Because they saw
but
us.
Then the cops, sometimes those cops will get even more mad. They'll look for you and be like, that's not funny, like blah blah blah.
We didn't. It was like it's just we didn't even think about it. We just like started joking at each other. It just escalated, and we were just like wrapped up in each other's brains about like how
guys
like,
are crazy. You guys are nuts, man. That's
and he like the guy saw it from across the street and ran over.
Golly. That's insane.
That's funny.
And this was where?
This was in Washington. I mean, it's like it was the Jack in the Box. The guy ran from that Burger King, and then we went to that KFC, and we saw them cop cars.
All right, I gotta pee.
I've got the best rifleman in Texas with me. That means in the world. With luck at, say, 200 yards, I think maybe we can kill every one of those animals before they hear the shots that did it. I think it's worth a gamble.
I am the man of a million hats. Is it confession time?
I don't know, dude.
No, I like it.
I don't know what to do. I just know how.
All right, I'm gonna go to the back to that text that you sent me.
There's like sardines in there. I was gonna see if you would actually do it.
You, I'm not eating sardines. Do not post that.
I would have
fed
you. I would have fed you sardines.
I'm not eating sardines. Have you ever had a sardine? Oh no, I'm thinking anchovies. I mean, I don't want to do it either. But I know people that will eat anchovies from the can. Like they open the can,
dude.
they roll the tin back, in those rectangular tins. They roll it back.
My dad ordered
and they just eat them cold.
anchovies.
They eat them.
Yeah, they just eat them right out of the thing. He would get anchovies on his pizza. He was the only person I ever known.
Your dad got anchovies on his pizza?
I've delivered 1,000 pizzas in my time.
I've had over 40 pizzas in 30 days.
I'll tell you what, I spend over $1,000 a year on pizza, at least.
That's at least $5,000 in the next 4 years.
At
4
least,
plus years.
At least. But, yeah, anchovies, I'm not a fan. I can't say that, though. I've never had one. I've never eaten an anchovy, I don't think.
I haven't either. You know what? You probably like it because really all it is really high sodium content and they're oily.
I would like it.
Well, I'm not sure because
like
doesn't it freak you out that the eyeball and the brain and the skeleton is in there?
If that's like that weird though. I don't know.
I mean, do you chew it or do you just?
I don't know.
You have them here?
I've got them here.
I would
you
say.
You want to open them up and see them?
See,
I think
that's what I was about to say.
bad.
Exactly.
Right.
I was about to say, no, do not get them out and open them.
I'm going to.
God dang it. Well, while you're doing it, I'm going to stress why I don't want you to, and it's because I don't think that smell just goes away. I don't think it just goes away. You don't just open it and go, ooh, that smells bad, and like get rid of it. We're going to smell like that all night. We are going to be wearing sardine cologne. Dude, I wish we're on camera right now. That's ridiculous. Let me look at it. I want to see if I can
open it.
No,
it's
gonna
smell immediately.
I mean, you got it out. If I'm not gonna wuss it, I'll tell you what. I will eat one if we eat it at the same time. Oh God, can I shake this into the mic? Listen to this.
You can hear it. Here, I got these two. The Vienna sausages.
Do the Vienna sausages. Shake those. Hold on, let's do it at the same time. All right, now you know what Vienna sausages sound like. And here again is sardines. All right, so, dude.
Okay, so you
want
to eat one?
What
at
are
the
we
same
doing
time?
with Vienna sausages and sardines?
Let's do it.
Jordan.
Okay.
Wild caught. Oh, good.
No, these are for the apocalypse. These are for when when shit hits the fan, and I have. Oh, never mind. These are the only cans I have.
These have soy in them, so.
Oh no!
My estrogen levels
I do
are
not
about
want
to
to
go
be a
through
soy
the roof.
boy. I'm not gonna.
You're not gonna eat a sardine because of that.
I guarantee
there's soy
share
in that.
a sardine. All right, let's do it.
Oh, I don't know, dude.
Ew, I've never done it. Let's do it. You're just gonna swallow it whole. Okay, let's do it.
You don't. Okay, do you have plenty in your energy drink there? Because you're gonna want a lot to wash it down.
Dude,
I guarantee.
You think so?
Heck yeah.
Okay, I got a plate.
This
let me get a plate.
that I have here is very strong. I mean, it's gonna wash it right now. But you're gonna need more than that last little bit of energy drink because this is gonna be terrible. What we're about to do. Hope this is interesting for you at home, listening with your family, right after church, eating your lunch. That's when people listen, right, to this. Okay, so this says here on the sardines, product of, guess what country it comes from. Coming at you live from Jordan Heath's living room, dining room area, I guess we could call it that. I'm Alex Baker here with Jordan Heath, Hall of Famer. I'm looking here at I guess you could call it a rectangular oblong tin can. It's got a very convenient little pop tab here, filled with sardines in oil. It's a product of Poland, and I'm excited. Jordan has left the booth. Oh no. Oh my God. Jordan just brought me some old leftover Chinese containers to eat out of that he was so proud of, and he laid it down and it's just full of mold. Oh, golly. I think I did pretty good with that stereotypical sportscaster guy there. Golly.
I'm a mess. All right. Put it in there. Put one in there.
Oh, we're going to do this. All right, well, hold on now.
Yeah, put one on this
I didn't
plate.
know what your plan is. He's brought me 2 plastic
Well, put one on
Tupperware
this so
lids.
you don't have to eat it out of the thing. Hurry up.
No, you do it because I don't want it on my fingers.
Oh.
It's gross, dude. These things are gross.
Oh,
they're so gross.
it doesn't smell that
looking.
bad. It does not Smells like tuna. Does not smell bad.
Oh, you're out of your mind. I'm not eating one of those. I am not eating one of those. That, Jordan, that look.
Lame-o.
Are you serious? I'm not eating that.
You're not going to eat this,
There's
dude.
no way I'm eating that.
Okay,
Oh, that's so disgusting.
I'm going to do it.
Oh my god! Oh no! Dude, that is worse.
My God.
That's worse than cat food. Dog food. That's worse than both. I mean, I guarantee my dog would not eat that.
What?
Oh my god, dude.
It's not that bad. It tastes like tuna. Dude.
I'm not eating it. I can't. I literally can't. And anyone who's listening to
This is the first time I've ever eaten these, and they're not that bad.
Dude, I can't. I just can't.
You'll,
I will, Jordan. I will.
they don't
throw
even
up.
have the eyes or anything.
I will throw up.
They don't even have the eyes. Or
I am
anything.
embarrassed. Not that I'm not going to eat it, but I'm embarrassed that I
Coward.
was so confident
You're a
earlier.
coward.
I can't do that. I had no idea it was going to look like that. I can't eat that.
I mean, I'm not gonna eat these on the reg, but like,
Yeah, you will. You're
I will
fucking
not.
in love. I guarantee. God, ugh, sorry. You are in love.
you cowered it out.
And that's exactly what happened. And dude. Oh my God, Jordan.
It smells like tuna.
First of all, I got to tell you guys, listeners here, he just said, "Oh, it smells like tuna. Tastes like
It
tuna."
smells like tuna.
When I smell that, I understand what you're saying, but it is so much worse than that. It is so much worse.
It's
than
not that bad.
I don't know what tuna you're eating. That's tuna if a cat peed in it.
Whatever.
That is tuna with cat pee.
I think there are. That's not anchovies. Those are sardines.
I know they're
I
sardines.
think anchovies are different.
Anchovies are the whole fish, I thought, right? Isn't
think
that what
so.
we're made to
You
believe
like-
based on cartoons?
Imagine getting a pizza with like a face like looking at you.
I'm imagining it. Now what?
It's just imagine. It. just.
What do I do next?
Let that image dwell in your brain. I do
Okay,
want to
well,
wash my hands now, though.
I think you're obligated to. I mean, you're messing with the knobs the whole time. You're gonna put sardine juice all over it. Just go do it real quick. I'll keep everybody busy.
15 years ago, I'd have killed you for risking my grandson's life. If I find him dead, I'll still kill you.
Yeah, dude, I can't believe we just have this open container sitting between us. Why didn't you take this with you? Get rid of it. You've got this nasty. I'm gonna throw this thing out.
Yeah. Jam it. You do what you want with it. I'm not gonna eat
What do you mean
those.
do what I want with it? I wouldn't even touch it to open it. It is your problem.
I'm gonna clean up after the cast. After the cast.
After
the cast.
After the P-cast.
After the cast. I can't just like throw it in that trash bag. I have to like
I meant
throw
throw
it
it
in
out.
like
I
in
meant
the woods.
I meant outside. Dude.
I'm not gonna throw a can of anch or whatever they are outside.
Have you listened to any good podcasts recently? Besides this one, anything inspire you?
I've just been trying to listen to music mostly. I've listened.
What music specifically? You know what I listened to a lot recently?
What?
The Ocarina of Time
Whoa.
Zelda soundtrack.
I never played Zelda when I was
Well,
a kid.
you got to remember, I am a teacher, so a lot of work time when the kids are working and I play music.
I am a teacher, so I play Zelda a lot.
No, I'm not playing the game. I'm playing soundtracks, things without lyrics.
Oh, with the little
help
tots?
them focus. Yeah, just music. that. And so I found that one, and they really like it. And I've got a few kids that are like, "Is this Ocarina of Time?" I'm like, "Yeah, man, high five."
Yeah, you friggin' nerd. Come here. Let me give you swirly.
Let me give you. Is this Ocarina of Time? Yeah, dork.
Come here. Let me beat you up.
You guys, Anthony just asked if it was Ocarina of Time.
You bully your students. Come here.
Yeah, exactly.
You think you're
I
tough?
play the music just so I can have an opportunity to bully them.
You think you're tough, Timmy? Huh? You think you're tough? Like you laughing and stuff and drawing
God.
little wieners?
Drawing little wieners.
Do they do that ever?
Oh, I've had some kids draw horrible things. Yeah, I've had some kids draw some stuff that was suggestive to the point of me being concerned for them too. I've had to report stuff.
Yeah, I bet you do. Like kids like,
Yeah, like stuff that needs to be looked at, like in
daddy
therapy.
stabbing mommy or something.
Yeah, some pretty weird stuff.
Like
yeah.
ghosts. So what about ghosts? Is there any like the creepy little kids drawing?
Well,
Like,
I'd walk
circles?
over, like we're supposed to be drawing like a big blue horse or something, and I walk over and I'm like, "What's that?" And it's like some very suggestive weird things that they just think is normal, and I'm like, "Oh, that's cool," or whatever. And I go sit down, I like write this note down, and I have a conversation with the counselor after. I'm like, this hasn't happened in my district. I'm in now, but yeah, kids
My mom was worried
express
for
themselves.
Yeah, she was worried for a little bit because I was drawing like I would draw like a lot of action scenes, like
Oh,
dudes
you were
with
just a
guns,
boy. I would do that too. Yeah.
and shooting skeletons.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
like,
yeah.
he's drawing
Oh, I get that
skeletons.
constantly. Guns, swords, blood, things
Dude,
like
oh,
that
yeah.
from boys. That doesn't concern me. I just tell them, we're in school, no weapons and stuff. But when that happens, I'm not like concerned, you know. I just say, you got to remember we're in school. You can draw that stuff at home.
But they like their dad probably doesn't let them draw at home because they.
Oh, is that where your mind goes? Oh, well, their dad probably is a big piece of crap.
I don't want no crayons in my house, boy. You gonna put that football in your hand, boy.
Boy,
You gonna play catch.
gonna draw like a man.
You just gonna draw all over the place? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Draw up some money? Is that how you're gonna live? What are you gonna do, huh?
What you gonna do, boy?
You gotta play ball, huh? Come on now.
I've been thinking about that too with my son, about playing football, which I want him to do, but I know that there's...
You want them to want to do it.
Well, that as well, but I do have my own slight agenda. You know, I would love for my son to play football. I would love that. Are you gonna be
an asshole if he doesn't?
Of course not. No, if he comes to me... Now, there's a fine line too, because I'm not just going to immediately, if my son comes to me and goes, I don't want to do this, I'm not just going to be like, cool, then we're not doing it. Like, you know, I think there is a responsibility of the parent to like be a driving force for a kid a little bit and say, you're not just going to give up on this. Because with anything, even if it was like my kid was in Taekwondo or like in a drawing lesson or doing something like, and he's all of a sudden like, I don't like it, I'm going to quit. It's like, no, we've only been doing this for like 3 months. Like, you're not just going to quit. We're going to see it through till at least some point. And then if we decide it's not your thing, because me and my brother did a lot of that where we would just quit.
I would just quit stuff.
Yeah, we would just quit all the time. And I would look back.
And I think that
even as a later adolescent, I would look back. Like, I quit baseball and I regretted it big time. Big time. Really? I regretted it. But I quit because it wasn't even that I hated it. I remember wanting to quit because I did not want to get ready for practice. I did not want to go to practice. I didn't want to waste my time with it. I was like, I just want to like hang out. I just was lazy. It was pure laziness as a kid. And my dad was like, well, like if you really don't like it, because my dad was like, well, I'm not going to force. I don't want you to be unhappy.
Like for any sport, like were there, because you didn't have to try out for football. You didn't have to try out for like, I guess, wrestling.
Well, no, because baseball in Washington was a Babe Ruth league, which is just a little league. I don't think you tried out. Now, football little league.
I was talking about high school.
Oh, yeah. Yes, you tried out. Yeah, because I tried out for basketball.
Oh, I guess you did try out for basketball. Mm-hmm. I didn't play that. I just played football.
Oh, yeah, there were tryouts. Big time. There's always tryouts for basketball and baseball. Now, football.
What about chess club?
They'll just have 1,000 people.
Yeah, they're like, all right.
I was in chess club.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was. I was in chess club.
Fierce chess warrior?
I was in chess club. I was in theater club. I was in French club.
I was in a lot of clubs.
I was in a lot of clubs too, but those were just I just was like built. I was told I needed to like bump my college resume, so I was just in this and that
activities.
Oh, dude, my involvement in these things was non-existent.
Are you like an extra teacher at anything? Like, you know how they have like the student council teacher?
I've done it all. I was the head of student council.
I'm talking about like, are you like you now? Like, are you?
No, not now. No, but I've only been in this building for like this is my second year. So
you should start like.
But my last building I was at for 6 years, and at the end of my years there, I was head of student council. Like, I was the student council guy. I was art club. I was doing all kinds of stuff because if you're there long enough, people just ask you to do stuff. And I would just not say no.
Because they don't want to do it themselves. Could you get the crosswalk?
Oh, it's true. Yeah. Would you do this? Would you do that? Will you go sponsor this recycling club and that?
Hey, read this book in front of everybody.
Yeah. Oh, right. And I'm always like, oh yeah, I get paid more for that, right?
No.
Which I would never say, but of course they'd laugh at me if I did. No.
They'd be like, no, idiot. What do you think this is?
No.
A charity?
Which is a shame because. Of course, I'm not going to say no to that stuff because I love doing it. Like, I love being around the kids and stuff.
Then why are you complaining, dude?
I'm not.
What the frick, bro?
That's why people don't stick with teaching, because you do all this awesome stuff and they love it. It takes me back to my days in Vienna.
Takes me back to the evenings in Vienna.
On the Vienna beach.
On the Vienna beach.
Our accents are all over the place.
On the Vienna beach.
Vienna beach.
Reminds me of the times on Vienna beaches. You want one? You want
a Vienna sausage? I definitely eat a Vienna sausage.
You gonna puss out on this one?
No. Something fresh caught from the ocean. Gross.
Oh, these look.
Yeah, they're like little. Yeah, dude.
They smell worse. They smell weird.
You're not gonna eat one? Let me see it.
I'll eat one.
They're like stark white, dude.
Dude, they look weird.
No, I'll eat one of these, man. I think you'll be weird. You'll be pleasantly surprised with these. I would like a toothpick.
You think I can shit out
You
toothpicks,
think
dude?
I have toothpicks? We were just eating off of Chinese lids.
You think I could shit out toothpicks, dude? That would hurt my butthole.
All right. Man, look at how perfectly. I mean, that is made. There is zero man-made. I mean, yes, of course, man-made, but that is factory-made. I don't think there's one. There's probably no human fingers that have ever touched this. A machine killed the pig.
I would hope not.
Well, okay, I'm going to read the ingredients of Vienna sausages. There's quite a long list here. Of course, we're going to have things like soy, sugar, salt, water, things like that. But let's read here. Oh my gosh. Dude, what did I just say? What was I just talking about?
I don't remember what.
About how no human has ever touched these?
Yeah.
About how they look
is that
like they
is
came
that what
out.
they like?
The
like,
first ingredient.
boast
It's a
about?
3-word description of the ingredient. Let me read it to you. Mechanically separated chicken. Next one, water, salt, corn syrup. Contains 2% or less of beef, pork. Vienna spice blend. There we go.
That's
that
where it
takes
gets
me.
kinda like,
That's a little exotic.
I'm on the beaches of Vienna. Is it Vienna or Vienna?
Technically, when you say it, it's Vienna.
Vienna.
Vienna. It's Vienna.
Vienna.
Yes, Vienna.
Vienna.
There you go. So that's how you're supposed to say it. And then sausage, of course, you just say sausage.
Sausage.
No, you just say sausage.
Sausage.
You say Vienna sausage.
Vienna. Sausage.
Yeah.
You gonna eat one?
We've got.
Yeah, you gonna check
I'm
it
not
out?
done reading it. I'm not stalling. Oh, you did get me a fork. Jordan brought me a fork,
Look at
guys.
that.
Okay, I'm gonna pull one out.
Hostess with the mostest.
Okay, now
Ew,
they're having
like all connected.
they're congealed. They're having a hard time coming apart here.
Oh, dude.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, those look. They're just like they look like little hot dogs.
Yeah,
That's really
exactly.
What they look like.
They look like little hot dogs.
What do you
And
want me to-
I am a big hot dog fan. So.
Well, I bet you are.
So what I'm doing here is I'm tapping my fork on the rim of this tin here to get rid of some of the juices. Dude, if I pull all these out, will you drink the water that's left in here? You're a coward. You're a coward. Eat a sardine and wash it. Eat a sardine and wash it down with this Vienna sausage juice.
Okay, I got a fork so we can eat one at the same time.
Oh, beautiful. All right.
You can't do.
Oh, dude, no, I'm gonna eat this. I'm excited. I've never had a Vienna sausage. People are crazy about these, by the way.
Are they?
Oh yeah, people are crazy.
When I saw
about
these,
Vienna
I thought
sausages.
this is apocalypse food. You know?
People love Vienna sausages, man.
Oh,
It does look
Oh!
like. Is the smell that bad?
I spilled it on myself.
No, you've got sardines on your fingers, and now you've got Vienna sausage juice.
Oh, these are my good genes. I'm gonna smell like Vienna sausages all night.
Oh my god,
Fudge Pepper. Are you shitting me?
dude, it is all over.
It is all over me. I didn't know the juice was that high. It's like halfway. It's a lot of juice in there. Oh my god.
My Vienna sausage is dejuicing right now. It's aerating.
Dude, this is gonna smell.
Is it really on your jeans?
It looks like I peed myself with Vienna sausage juice.
You've got buffalo lotion.
What?
You've got.
What is that gonna do?
You can rub the buffalo scented lotion on your stain to descent it.
That's gonna make it look worse.
I'm
Rubbing lotion on jeans?
talking about the scent. You can get rid of the scent.
Dude. It straight up looks like I can like pee myself a little bit.
It doesn't look that bad. I'm not worried about the look.
It smells that bad.
Jordan, it'll go away the look, but I am concerned about the smell.
I'm gonna use these sheets. I puff this.
All right, enough. Do this.
Damn it. Mother.
I'm excited. I want to eat this. It's going to be very salty.
I'm upset,
I think that's the
dog.
whole reason that
All right.
you're allowed to condense it.
What do you think? Do you think it's gonna be salty?
I know it is. Yeah, it's going to be salty.
And it's gonna be salty. What else do you think it's gonna taste like a hot dog at all?
I think we're gonna get some Vienna.
I don't know. I feel like
I think it's gonna be not good. But it's not gonna. I'm not gonna gag.
I just think salty. It's just like it's like that. Literally just tasted like tuna. No, I don't want to do. I'm gonna get like.
You don't want to cheers?
I'm gonna get Vienna sausage juice all over my laptop.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, I don't want that.
I thought you were re-dipping in the juice.
No, I'm trying to
So,
scrape it off.
Yeah. All right. Are you ready? At the same time.
I think it's gonna taste like.
Oh God! I mean, it smells like cat food.
I'm telling you,
Straight
all
up.
of this shit does.
Dude, I went to a buddy's house
And
as
you
a little
were- you
kid.
were
He
getting-
would literally eat these. Like he kept them in the fridge and he'd eat these.
I had a
out.
friend that would literally eat cat food.
Did you really?
Not me. A buddy would just like they had a cat and he would just like grab cat food and
Dude, that's disgusting.
I won't say who it is, but you know him.
I have a friend who's will go over to his grandparents' house, and she'll be using ground beef to like cook stuff up, like ground beef you just get from the local grocery store. She's cooking whatever, hamburger helper, whatever. And as she's cooking it, the raw ground beef is sitting next to the stove, and she'll pick at the raw ground beef and eat it, like she's picking at a bag of chips or something. Dude,
raw hack?
That's gross. It's raw beef,
You
dude.
don't eat raw hack like just plain though.
What is raw hack? I've never heard that before.
It's just raw meat. It's like raw meat you dip in chips and stuff.
No, you won't see me.
Yes,
that
is.
Never heard that before.
Dude, it's like
won't do it.
So dope. It's so good.
Get out of
here. It is like
okay. Well, I didn't know I was talking to
it's just
one of the truthers.
It's like the truth. It's just a thing you get. We get it every Christmas. It's like a Christmas thing for us.
It's disgusting.
Okay, all right.
That's awful. And you should.
Well,
you should
have
be
your
embarrassed.
opinions. You have your opinions, and they're wrong. Okay, you have your opinions.
You're entitled to your wrong opinions.
You have them, and you are wrong.
Would you just eat this disgusting little baby wiener with me?
3, 2, 1.
I don't
like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. The consistency is weird. I don't want.
Oh my god.
Oh,
it's so much
I don't like it.
mushier than I thought it would be. Jordan, eat it! Dude, eat it. Do not spit that out.
It's just like bologna.
It's terrible. It's terrible.
Don't.
Don't.
That's not the whole thing. You
I never said I was eating the whole thing. You slurped it down like you were getting paid. Dude. Oh my god.
I missed the. It's all over.
Oh my god. Did you not even put it in the trash can? I'm sorry, you don't have a trash can. There's a trash bag in the middle of your kitchen.
Dude, I'm not into
I
that.
can't believe people eat this. But in all fairness, maybe, you know what? It'd probably be good, like, in a skillet. Like,
No.
Well, yeah, it would.
Dude.
Because imagine eating...
Now I smell like these things.
Imagine eating Spam raw. Okay? Right? That's disgusting. But sliced Spam on a skillet with eggs in the morning...
They can't make
that's
apocalypse
good.
food better than this shit.
Well, no. I mean, not with... Apparently not. Apparently not. All right, I gotta pee again.
Really? Do you?
Yeah, I do. You want to just talk over it, play a song, and
Well, I think we'll wrap it up. It's 55 minutes.
Okay. And you probably got some... Well, you're probably going to cut quite a bit out if you edit it. Because there's a lot of craziness.
Hey, guys. This is Jordan and Alex signing out.
Hi, later, bros. Well, thanks for tuning in to Great Spaceship Earth. We're just on a spaceship going through the cosmos. Killer.
Blank.
Oh, take her easy there, Pilgrim.
Boy, I got vision and the rest of the world wears bifocals.
Well, son, since you haven't learned to respect your elders, it's time you learn to respect your betters.
It is, I think, going to be a very harsh and unpleasant kind of business, and will, I think, require an extremely harsh and unpleasant kind of man to see to it.
I'm your huckleberry.